Oh, this might not be a snook. What is that? Oh, it's a snook. Darn. Another one. Man, I'm killing them today. Jeez. See if we can get 2 in a row. Imagine. Welcome back to another episode of Brandon's Budget Adventures. Today I'm going to be doing a lure review for my good friend Chris Pinero, who is starting a plastic lure company called Critical Strike Baits. I will be reviewing both his 5-inch shrimp flukes as well as his 3.5 and 4-inch plastic shrimp lures in a variety of color patterns, testing them for snook, snakeheads, redfish, and whatever else bites in the fresh and salt waters of Miami and Minnesota Key Island. So I hope you all enjoy the action because a storm is coming in and the fish are flared up. Missed him. Oh, look at that jump. Wow. This channel's just loaded. Lock and load. I'm about ready to go dive though, because I think it's all micros out here. I don't think you're gonna encounter too much spectacular. The hooks on these spoons are terrible. They just bend right out. I'm gonna have to get some better hooks for these spoons. Oh, he came off. Seriously? The snook are getting keen to this 1/4 ounce Johnson Sprite spoon, so it's time to switch over to the Critical Strike Baits shrimp. See if this Critical Strike shrimp gets hit by a snook. If you're watching this, Chris, shout out to you, my brother. Much appreciate you for hooking me up with these shrimp, and I hope you all give them a try. His business is going to be launching real soon. Let's see how they do. They're golden for trout. This one's already tore up from trout fishing the other day. I might put it back on the hook so it sits a little nicer. Let's see. Oh yeah. See if they get tore up, you just cut the end off and you just put it back on. Super fun, easy bait to use. Should get bit. They're scented with all natural bait fish oils. The scent is ingrained in the bait. You just give it a nice slow retrieve, a couple pops. Swims real nice in the water. Looks just like a real shrimp. Got him. Ooh, missed him. Oh yeah, they want the Critical Strike shrimp. When the fish start to get keen and stop hitting reaction baits such as metal spoons as aggressively, these shrimp are a great finesse presentation to throw, and it will help to keep your bite going for longer when you're catching lots of smaller fish. Oh, man. Trout already love these, I know that for sure. snooks seem to enjoy them too. Come on, let's get one on the critical strike bait. Watch, something different's gonna hit this, like a red. I hope. Oh man, if I can get a redfish today for dinner. Especially on one of these shrimp, that would make my day. Ooh! Got him. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it might be. Oh, it's a big one. All right, Chris, if you're watching this right now, brother, these shrimp freaking smack on a little slick in the mangroves. Nice on the critical strike shrimp. Let's see, am I gonna have to hold them or will they come off? Beautiful. I'm probably gonna have to. You gotta be careful. These guys will gill plate you on the critical strike shrimp, guys. Nice little snook. Shout out to my homie. If you're watching this, Chris, when are we going fishing again soon? I'm ready to smack some stuff in the Keys, this time using your baits. No more of them live baits. I figured out how to use them just now. You just gotta give it a slow retrieve, pop, slow retrieve, pop. Each one lasts about 5 or 6 fish. They kind of split on the head. I'm not sure why. Maybe the plastic is a little weak for a jig head with such a big bait holder, but it's okay because every time it splits, you just take it off, pinch the head off, and then rethread it through. So that's one of the flaws with these baits. They're not perfect, but they're very, very good. And the color schemes are a lot better than the main competitors, say Monster 3X. Oh yeah, see, that rigs up beautifully. And it's even better size for these smaller fish. The color schemes that these baits come in are much better than the mainstream shrimp colors. And the scents are really good. Those scents just get those fish keyed in and trigger those strikes fast. So some very good applications for these baits would be when you're on a hot bite and the fish start getting keen to whatever you're throwing and you need a more realistic, higher quality, higher end finesse presentation, or if you're fishing in very heavily pressured spots to try to fool smart pressured fish on lures. This is where this type of high end, exceptional quality bait is going to excel. It's literally a Monster 3X or a Gambler shrimp or Strike King shrimp or Z-Man shrimp, but with scent. And even better, more refined custom color schemes, so you can't go wrong. If these baits were made with the same plastics as Monster 3X, it's game over for literally any fish that swims in the ocean. And even freshwater fish too, as you're about to see later in the video. Nice! Thank you, bro. Shit. The baits are even effective on the East Coast, as you can see by this nice, healthy, almost slot snook, which I caught on the Jensen Beach Causeway by jigging a white critical strike shrimp in the current. Critical strike baits also makes a fluke, and their fluke is pre-scented with real baitfish oils, and it comes with a slotted hook. This one's a little torn up because I was using it before, so you start by putting the hook through the bait, just like how you'd rig any other weedless, and come out through the slot, just like that. You're gonna press the hook right through so it's weedless, and just like that, you've rigged your Critical Strikes fluke, and it's ready for fishing. You throw it out, and it's got a nice zigzagging action, and you just zigzag it right across the surface, just like that. And the fish will come in and they'll eat it. Really great bait for just working along the sides of canals, anything like that. Just zigzag it right on the surface. When rigged weedlessly on an EWG wide gap worm hook, the Critical Strike flukes are highly effective on snakeheads and largemouth bass if you twitch them and zigzag them across the surface in weedy, lily pad, and structure-filled freshwater canals. Just make sure you use heavy braid so that you don't lose your hook in your lure. Go nuts for him. This is a nice lively snakehead. We're gonna get this guy back in the water. And once again, big shout out and big thank you to Critical Strike Chris for hooking me up with these baits. Whoa, he's ready to go back. Big shout out to my boy Chris Pinero, and get him back in the water, and we out. All right guys, the bait has fallen off, but we just caught another one. The Critical Strike bait went flying. Just caught this out of the canal by this dude's house. What a solid one. Beautiful fish. The bait went flying off into the water. I don't know where it went, but it's the end of that bait. There's another snakehead. Munched that Critical Strike's bait. They are just so strong. Yeah, if any of you are looking to get on big fish like this, get yourself some Critical Strike baits. That's a stud. The variety of styles, colors, and sizes that these baits come in is unmatched. The larger companies just simply cannot compete.